Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Amy the Goddess here. We're going to be doing an 18 plus reading. So if you are not 18 years or older, you should not be in this reading, okay? Don't know what's going to come out of here exactly. So since this is YouTube, I have to be careful still what I say. So still keep in mind with that, okay? We have here 3 piles. Pile 1 is this pumpkin. Pile 2 is the vanilla. Pile 3 is a hair clip. Choose which pile or piles you're most drawn to. I wouldn't recommend picking more than 2 to keep it the most accurate. So this is what you're like in the bedroom according to others. If you want to think of a specific person, you can, but this is more so overall, more than it is with a personal person, okay, if that makes sense. I am recording it live, but I don't have it to where you guys can see it because I wanted it to be more of like a general overall reading and not pick up on people's energy in the live, okay? So this way is fine. And I also didn't want haters to bother me during the live. Sometimes if I see it, they can become distracting when I'm trying to read. So this is what it is. Choose the pile you're most drawn to, and if you want a personal reading, since this is general, just email me. Information will be down in the description box. I do have a 3-day turnaround business days for booking, this way versus Facebook. Facebook is usually same day because it's easier. Usually it can be sooner than 3 days, but I just say that in case of emergencies for me. You guys know I'm also in school, so just in case, for my sake, I say 3 days. Please like the video, subscribe, turn on that notification bell. It helps me out, and that way you can see those $10 mini readings that I go live for. It's a great deal. It is 11 now, just because Cash App would tax me, PayPal was taxing me, so that way I get the full 10. All right, with all that being said, let's start with pile 1 right here. I'm gonna move pile 2 and pile 3 over here. Pile 1, 18 plus reading, please, Spirit. What is pile 1 like overall in the bedroom? Just generally speaking, no specific person really. Okay. People think that you're like uninterested in them, like maybe you're imagining someone else, another scenario. It just kind of looks like your mind isn't with them. Maybe you're closing your eyes and they think you're daydreaming or thinking about someone else. Some people could even feel like you're bored of them. Okay? This could how a lot of your lovers feel, generally speaking. I mean, there could be a couple exceptions, right? But I'm saying generally, this is the vibe, okay? What else? Okay, it does say violence. So maybe some of you like to get violent, or you like a little bit of violence. Maybe you like to slap, hit, scratch, or you like that to be done to you. It could even be as far as getting a little bit more than that. There could be a few people in here into BDSM or something like that. Some of you like to name call, or you like to be called names. Some of you might like whips and chains. I'm hearing that S&M song by Rihanna. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but chains and whips excite me. That song is coming out. So, you may actually be getting bored of your partners, generally speaking, if they're not like that with you. If they're not a little bit aggressive, or if you're not able to be a little bit aggressive towards them. It says intimidation there too. So a lot of you could like to start an argument and then be sexual, because it could be more intense for you, which is what you like. What is pile 1 like in the bedroom? Okay, just here. Unrealistic goals, short-term focus, unhealthy lifestyle. So, and then it also says rebellious. So yeah, I feel like you like to break the rules of tradition with, how SCX is supposed to typically go for most people. Some of you like to even reverse roles. Some of you might like to role play. This is how other people could be seeing you. Most of these people that you've been with, and if you've never been sexual, this reading's not going to be accurate. It's only going to be accurate if you've been sexual. But I feel like this could be like how you are could be like a topic in PORN. I'm trying to be careful what I say, as I said, because I don't want to get kicked off of YouTube for saying the wrong thing. But almost like a movie, like it's scripted. People feel like they're just short term to you, like that's all you want them for is sexual favors. You don't want them for anything else. That's how most of them feel. Like it's just lust for you. It's just something to pass time by for you. It's to satisfy you in some way. We also have the Emperor, so I feel like you like to dominate or be dominated. I feel like for most of you, though, it could be you that likes to dominate. Maybe you like to be the one on top. Some women in here, I feel like you like to try to peg men, or you try to finger them, something like that. Okay, I'm trying to be careful what I'm saying. But I feel like you very much so take on your masculine energy. And if you're a man watching, you're very much so dominating in the bedroom. I feel like for most of you, for very few of you, it could be the other way around. But for most of you, I feel like you, the viewer who picked pile 1, is the dominating one. You like to be in charge. You like to show your power through the bedroom. I feel like you do like to talk a lot during being in the bedroom with someone, because it does say here, open communication and clear boundaries. So you guys might be the type to have a safe word or to talk about beforehand. Some of you afterwards, what's okay, what's not okay, what can we do, what can we not do. And some of you, I feel like some of you are pleasuring yourself at first or even after the act. I feel like you like to pleasure yourself. It does say here independent. So I feel like you do a lot of self-pleasuring too during this. And this is how people are seeing you overall. Seeing you as someone that likes to talk. You like to make noise. You may be very open with your body. I feel like you're not really insecure like that. And if you do, they're not viewing you that way. If you are insecure, they're definitely not viewing you that way. They're viewing you as someone that's very confident with your body. You could honestly be the one, because of your confidence, you could make other people feel a little insecure about their body. They may not want to take off their socks or their bra or whatever it is. They may not want to take off all their clothes because your confidence could be intimidating. Your confidence really does radiate. I feel like you either completely make people crazy after being with you, or you completely scare them and they run away. There's no in between. So that's how they're seeing this and viewing this. It says here stuck in the middle, and that's just what I said. There's no in between. It's one way or the other with how people see it. Some people, you could trigger them a little bit, but it's like the faces you make, it even looks like you like to dominate. You like to take charge. You like to, I wanted to say make them your bitch, but that might not be the case, right? But others of you, it could be the other way around, as I said. Very few of you, it could be the other way around, where you like to be felt that way. You like to be extremely submissive, and you like to be slapped, choked, spit on, whatever. Some of you might be a switch. You might be a switch and you like to do these things and switch. I do feel like there's like a lot of darkness though, because you did choose something that's like kind of dark here. So it is making me think of things like 50 Shades of Grey, or, you know, I'm thinking of someone that has like that dog collar on with the leash. I don't know. I'm just telling you what I'm seeing visually. You know, those swings, SEX swings, you know, things like that is what I'm seeing for this. Like very open with having other things to help you in the act too. So I'm going to leave this pile here. Not a super long reading, but straight to the point. If you chose another pile, I'll see you there. And please give me a thumbs up so I know you guys like this reading and you want more. All right. I think pile 2 was this one. Okay. Starting with pile 2. Generally speaking, I'm not thinking of any specific person, right? So, with generally speaking, with your partners, your lovers in the bedroom, how do they view you in the bedroom? What do you like to them, generally speaking? Of course, if you have a partner you've been really serious with, they could be an exception to this because, like I said, this is generally speaking. Overall, your partners and not a specific partner, okay? So how do they view you overall in the bedroom? Justice. Okay, you could be very fair. You could put your heart into it. I feel like you don't like to have casual most of the time. Like if you are having casual, you at least like the person, you know? You don't just, it's not someone that you wouldn't be the type to really have a one night stand. And if you have, it's really rare for you. So you at least like the person to an extent. It looks here like people feel like they are teaching you certain things, like maybe you're new to it or you're very innocent for the most part. It's like they're kind of showing you what to do. And for those of you, this could be the other way around. Maybe you're choosing most of your partners to be innocent and you're teaching them. So flip it if it needs to be flipped, but I'm going to read it the other way, as if you're the one that is kind of innocent and new to it. So they could be feeling like they're teaching you certain things. There is vanilla here. You chose vanilla, so you could always smell really good. You could be very clean, and that's how they view you. But it could be very, what's the word? It could be like vanilla SEX, as it says. It could be like vanilla, which is very traditional for the most part. Okay, it could be like traditional SEX. You like to have one partner. You like to try to stick with one partner. You know, you may not do a lot of different positions. You may do a few, right? But I feel like you don't do a lot of different positions. You could be shy about going in other rooms and things like that. Let's see what else. Yeah. So some of you could be viewed as a pillow princess. Don't get mad at me. Don't shoot the messenger. Like I said, this is just overall. So this may not be everybody, right? That views you this way. This is just some of the people, generally speaking. Maybe you do it in a traditional style. You know what I mean? Or like one or two traditional styles or well-known styles. Positions, whatever. But I am getting like very clean, very cleanly. No taste, no smell, anything like that. It's very clean, very... See, look, it says here domestic. So you would be the type that would be the one that they would settle down with. It's very peaceful. It's mostly like an emotional connection for you and for most of your partners that are with you. It's not just that. It's more than that to them. It's more than that to you. Anything else? But I feel like your body, though, they view your body as really good looking. You could have a really nice figure. You could have certain parts of your body that is just like certain people's dream. Like, wow, I wish other people looked like this. You know, something about your body is very nice. The structure of your shape or body or parts of your body, you know. So sorry if I'm whispering a little bit. It's because people are here now, so don't want to be loud with a 18+ one. But I feel like what you have is actually good too. Like the P is good, the D is good. It's tight. Or if you're a guy, it's really, you either have a good size, those of you that are gay men or whatever, it's tight. So, you know, the look of it and the way it feels is a 10 out of 10. It's just they feel like you have to learn how to move your body more or be more into positions and things like that. But they're teaching you and you do learn is what they feel overall. Let's get one more. Okay, that was a lot. Yeah, you could still just be a little guarded. It could be something new to you or something that you're working on not being shy with. So you could have strong boundaries with what you want to try and not try. You know? If you're not comfortable with something, you may let that be known. That's how they're seeing that. You could honestly, like, you guys could be like models, or you could look like models. Your bodies could be like model-like bodies. The skin, I mean, the way it looks like a portrait. Your body. Whether you think that or not, this is how your partners are viewing you overall. So I'm going to leave this one here. 1818. So give me a thumbs up. We want to go to pile 3. Pile 3. How do partners generally, overall speaking, view you in the bedroom? There could be exceptions, right? Because there could be that one person that you're really comfortable with and you're different with that person than the other people. But I'm talking about, generally speaking, you know, how do they view you overall? This isn't going to be accurate if you've never done anything sexually, okay? So keep that in mind. So there's a lot of stars on this. As you can see, they could view you as the star. You could be like a movie star, literally. A PORN star is how they could view you. As someone that knows what they're doing and shines really bright. They could be viewing you as the best of the best that they've had. Let's see. Yeah, you could be very magnetic with your energy. You could honestly be like a sex guru without knowing that. You could heal people sexually. You're very passionate is how people see you. It does say heartbreak there. So they could be viewing you as someone that, you know, they want to be careful with their heart with you. So you could be very determined to please the other person for most of you. So people could really be trying not to finish as quickly as they do. That's how they could be viewing you overall. You could really like take the energy from them. They could be tired, have to go to sleep afterward. You could put them to sleep. I'm hearing the song Fantasize by Ariana Grande, so look that up. That's the chilled song. Fantasize about it all the time if you were mine. So look that song up. Maybe some of you, if like people lie to you and they're in relationships and they say they're single and they get with you, they literally think about leaving their person to be with you. Or if you're in a relationship, they want you to leave your person to be with them. I don't know. They could just view it as trouble, chaos. Yeah, they feel like it would be unhealthy. Like you could break up families and relationships because of how good it is. Even when people are unhappy with you due to other things, they stay with you because of how good it is in the bed. I'm hearing the term knock my socks off. So that could be how people feel. You have another card here. Yeah, it could be a very spiritual act. It could be a lot of spiritual exchange of energy with you. Or it could be very healing. I'm also noticing the throat chakra card. So you could also be really good at that. Like there's nothing you're not good at, I would say. Like another card about relationship problems. So I do feel like you turn most people crazy. There could be some instances, right, where you turn crazy, but it's like the other person, they still think about you if they are no longer with you or they cut you off or they can't handle you. It's because they know if they were to keep messing with you, it would get them into trouble because they would be addicted or obsessed. So they could try to just do it one time and stop because they know if I keep going on, it'll be like a drug. Like think of somebody trying a drug for their first time and it's the best thing ever and they're like, I'm never going to do this again because I know where this will lead me. It's kind of like that. I'm going to pull one more card. Competition. So you can make people try to compete for you or to keep you. And I feel like you beat all competition with anybody's past people that they've been with. I almost feel like you guys could probably like kind of zone out and let spirit take over you. Like I know that sounds crazy, but that's kind of how I feel. SCX God or goddess here. One more card. The Magician. Yep, you're the best. The art of communication. So if you could talk, you could sound beautiful as well. Very desirable. This is something that it kind of puts a spell on people. The Magician here. It's the best of the best. This is the best of the best in all areas. So let me know what pile you chose. If you like this reading, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next video. Bye.